Okay.
So we are also willing to invest outboundly.
And I'd like to comment on that.
Well, I think that's the good questions, and I think that, you know, every country will have their models, and every models or sort of strategy will have side effect of that. But the point is that if the government acting together and getting out of the, you know, the trend of the protectionisms, and also to agree on the, you know, the measures to control the flow of capital and not to let the case of the, you know, banking crisis that happen, you know, we can protect, you know, the result or whatever the achievement that we have, you know. Otherwise, you know, every country is changing their model, making a lot of investment, and they end up with another story of crisis. Thanks.
In the near future?
Well, actually, in our case, the stimulus package is not as big as that in China. We have only about $6 billion. But we see that the stimulus money was coming first to the small and medium enterprises, which employ 90% of our labor force. So that stimulus package helped them to maintain the employment during the crisis, and because of that, you know, they continue to get back to the market whenever the market was growing. And secondly, we could, you know, help them to kind of maintain the social, you know, security to the employment.
So this is a key economic policy is developing the sector. As you say, 90% it has to be.
Yeah, 90% of the employment is employed by the SME. So the stimulus market is supplied to them, not to the big, you know, sort of junk.
Mayor Harrison.
Therefore, 1986, we abolished this planned economy and introduced market economy with a socialist orientation. And from that time, when the economy at the bottom, the volume of GDP was only $6.3 billion US. And last year we achieved 186 billion. So after 25 years, the volume of Vietnam economy grew 30 times. So I think it's a very remarkable achievement of our country.
Mm-hmm. Vietnam's income per capita has also grown substantially over that period, and now Vietnam is a middle-income country. Compared to the period before Đổi Mới or the renovation period, what do you think have been the most remarkable changes to the life of ordinary Vietnamese people? I
remember during that time when I went back from army to university to teach, 83, most people are happy if they have a bicycle to go to the work. Mm-hmm. But today, most are driving motorbike, and when they have private cars. Also, TV was a big dream at that time, but today every household has 1 or 2 TV in Vietnam. Also, telephone in family is a luxury at that time, but today we have by 91 million people in the country, 150 million telephone and mobile phone in Vietnam. So we can say that with this achievement from economic and social aspect, the poverty ratio went down from 62% in 1990 to 8% last year. So today is a reduction of poverty still necessary for some part of the people in the rural or mountain area, but nationwide with GDP per capita of more than 2,000, we are moving in middle income country already.